Oh, it's the phone, not Susie's voice. Chris, are you there? Then I'll just leave a message. You are going to the festival tomorrow, aren't you? I think this is Carol, which I already suspected. Most people already suspected. I think that's Carol's voice. You are going to the festival tomorrow, aren't you? I just wanted to confirm. Noelle said she's really looking forward to seeing you. This fucking route, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a high likelihood that who Chris has been communicating with is Carol. Maybe not. Maybe the other person was a different person, but just that parallel, that's the only person we've seen Chris talking to on the phone is the, you know, mysterious entity, whoever that is. Which a lot of people say, like, oh, that's the Knight. They're talking to the Knight, and therefore, Carol is probably the Knight. I don't know if who they're talking to on the phone is the Knight. I think it's Carol, but I don't necessarily think it's the Knight. Maybe though. I could be dead wrong. And Carol could be the Knight, and Chris is talking to the Knight on the phone, but I think they're separate things. I do think Chris is talking to Carol on the phone, and I think Chris is working with the Knight, but I don't know if they're the same person. I just don't see Carol being the Knight. I really think Des is the Roaring Knight, and Carol is, I don't know, some third entity in this equation. I just don't see how it could work otherwise. But ugh. So the festival, which I'm assuming is going to be in Chapter 5, because it refers to the festival as being tomorrow, and we're at the end of the day. Chapter 5 is definitely going to take place the next day. So whatever the festival is probably going to be drastically different in the weird route. That's one thing that we can almost assuredly assume, is that whatever the festival consists of, it's probably going to be like a whole different thing in this route. Because in the normal route, Susie and Noelle obviously were planning on going, and in this route we're, I don't know, I guess forcing Noelle to go with us? Jesus, this is... What is going on here? I need to go watch theory videos, because I need to hear someone smarter than me figure out some of what's happening here. Why Noelle? Why is it Noelle? Or is there no reason? Is the reason because we're asking? Because, okay, this is about to get really fucking meta, but Toby Fox likes to do meta shit, so hear me out. Is there such a focus on Noelle in the weird route because Noelle was the secret to unlocking the weird route? Because, okay, the weird route is clearly playing on the idea of secret routes in video games. There was the stuff during the Spamton sweepstakes, which was like, I think it was like Noelle's gaming blog and talking about secret routes. They keep talking about secret routes in the story itself. There's the sword mini games. All of this is about like finding secrets in video games. And in chapter 2, Noelle was the key. She was the key to unlock the secret route. So is it kind of just pointing a mirror at the player by having Noelle be this central driving force of the weird route? It's kind of like a commentary on how people will like get obsessed with these like little secret hidden details and be like, okay, what does it mean? What does it all mean? Noelle is that like puzzle piece that people would get obsessed with. Like, oh, why her freezing? Oh, that's the key difference, right? So now in every subsequent chapter, Noelle is given to us as the like this X factor that we're chasing, that we're trying to figure out and focus on, like hyper focus on, because that's what players do. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can come up with right now in terms of like what this is doing. 'Cause it is really indecipherable, I feel like, at the moment. I don't feel like we have enough information to fully say much more than that. Unless I'm just not remembering certain other details, but I don't know. I feel like even the amount of thought I'm giving it right now kind of lends credence to that theory of like, it's almost a meta move to be like, well, Noelle is the secret thing because you guys would see Noelle as the secret thing. But there's probably another layer to it as well, like another in-universe layer, I imagine. And I'm thinking this all has something to do with the Goner Maker and the lost character creation and the who we're assuming is Gaster text and conversation with the player. This whole thing being set up almost like as an experiment of some kind. It feels like the weird route is reliant on that in some way, but I just don't know why. There are a lot of really interesting questions in the main route as well, but especially by the weird route, there are a lot of interesting questions being posed to the community. And I can't wait to see where this all goes. Weird route, normal route, just the whole thing, the whole package has me so fucking enraptured. I can't wait for more Deltarune, dude. It's so good. I guess that means we're finally done with it, though. Until next year. Next year, Deltarune will commence once again with Chapter 5. Which, honestly, will be a lot less daunting of a task. Rather than... Dude, I basically did play through this game like 6 times. In a way, like 3 times per chapter. You know what I mean? Because I normal, and then extra, and then weird route. For both chapters. So at least next year, that'll only be the case for 1 chapter, and it shouldn't take nearly as long to get through. Unless chapter 5 is like a beefy-ass chapter, I guess, but... We'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm personally extremely excited, and I think most other people are also really, really excited. I'm also excited that I'm finally going to be able to move on to another game. Because we're done with Deltarune now. for the time being. So, I'm gonna continue with some Anthology of the Killer. I still have probably 2 to 3 more hours, I would say, of that game, based on how long the rest of the games have been. A few more hours, and then that one will be done as well. But then also, since Deltarune is complete, I'm gonna fill in with another game, and that game is gonna be Devil May Cry 3. I've been wanting to get back to it for a long time. I'm finally gonna be able to. That is gonna be the weirdest fucking playthrough ever. because of the lost footage. Every other playthrough that had lost footage was like pretty simple, because Deltarune's basically wasn't affected at all. Devil May Cry 2's sucked, but it was just like, okay, well, I just, re-record the second half of the game. And same with Elden Ring. That one I didn't even really re-record anything. It was just, okay, I just continue like normal. But DMC3 is going to be this weird situation where I'm going to have to replay the game, but the only video that was lost was the first one. So I'm going to have a first video that is going to be from now, and then like the second and third video are going to be from before, and then we're going to continue from the fourth video like back from now again. It's just going to be like a weird fucked up timeline, but hopefully that's not going to even be like a noticeable thing when watching on the YouTube videos. That's the thing, is it's mainly just going to be like, oh, well, these first couple missions, this first YouTube video I've played before, but the rest of it is going to be completely blind. So it shouldn't actually be that confusing for the viewer, but for me, it's like, okay, wait, hold on. How do I have to structure this again? I don't even care, though. I'm just happy to be playing that game again, because it's so much goddamn fun. Anyway, that is probably going to happen maybe tomorrow. I know that I'm going to stream tomorrow. And we're going to start off with some Anthology of the Killer. And depending on the time, after I play some of that, I might also play some DMC. So, I'm out of here for now. I will see you then.